New technologies have found there are many more trees on the planet than previously thought. Trees obviously seen as a major antidote to climate change with their ability to pull carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. Well, here's the host of the Science Show on RN, Robyn Williams. Robyn, what's the Welsh flag for?
It's St David's Day.
Oh, of
March
course.
1st.
Yes, of course it is. Happy St David's Day.
Of Wales, yes.
There are lots of trees in Wales, but not as many as there are on the whole planet. So
no,
how many more? Where are they?
Well, they thought there were 400 million, but that's looking down from the sky and you just see canopy.
Yeah.
But if you go to the ground and use all the technologies together, it turns out there are 3 trillion, which is a hell of a lot more. But the implication is that because there's so many of them, say, in the Northern Hemisphere, we've got quite a few as well, but we tend to be the chainsaw capital of the world, which is rather worse than Brazil, they said in The Economist. To get where we want to go, as you hinted with climate change, we need 1.2 trillion more. And they've worked out, this is a piece of research about to be published from Zurich, but Tom Crowther is the professor, he's from Britain. And they've worked out if this 1.2 trillion can be grown, it'll be in places where cities aren't and where you do not need pasture. So it won't compete with what we otherwise might need land surfaces for. But there is an answer that's going to be far more effective than almost any other answer to climate change and carbon.
Presumably, though, trees grow where trees can grow already.
Yeah, but we cut them down.
Right, too quickly.
Yeah,
and don't plant them enough quickly.
Well, the trouble is that building big cities is usually where you've got water, which is usually where the trees have been before. So you're growing them in the best agricultural land. Well, what you can do instead is put them up to be shelters around fields and various other things like that. So there is a capacity.
OK, you're going to be looking as well on your show at a project based in France. Tell me about it.
ITER.
ITER.
I'm very keen on ITER.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Well, it's not ITA for once, it's ITER, which is $22 billion worth, I've got big numbers today, of fusion power. Now, fusion power is not like the fission power, like the atom bomb. It's like the sun. And what you do is have gigantically high temperatures, 150 million degrees C, like in the sun. And that's when you've got plasma made of hydrogen, and that then forms helium. And if it works, then you can actually have as much energy as you need that the world requires for the next 2 million years.
Gosh.
So that's the problem. The difficulty is that containing that incredibly powerful reaction requires huge magnets, the biggest magnets ever designed, so powerful they can lift an aircraft carrier, would you believe? And that's going on in France at the moment at ITER. And I interviewed Bernard Bigot, who's the Director General. The new Director General is on the Science Show this week. And he suggests that they will have the final solution of the problem, which has been how to contain this incredible reaction, by 2025. And Australia is part of the 32-country conglomerate working together to make this happen.
Marvellous.
Robyn, I think it could be fun.
Yeah. So the show is on RN at midday.
On Saturday.
On Saturday.
There you are.
Thank you very much. Happy St David's Day.
Thank you.